Good Counter. I'm your host, Roddy Too Good. Back at it again with another one. Listen. So today we have the go home show for 4Gear. So we started off with what was it, like an 8-man tag match where it was like basically like Team Will Ospreay versus Team Kyle Fletcher. It was like Will Ospreay, Ricochet, Will Hobbs, Mark Davis versus the Don Callis family, including Kyle Fletcher and Takeshita. And it was a solid match. I ain't gonna lie, it was a solid match. They definitely performed very, very well. Will Hobbs, they definitely got to do something with him, bro. They definitely have to do something with him. And not only that, Takeshita, man, he's slowly becoming one of my favorites for real. Like he is definitely good in the ring. He does a lot, and to me, like just seeing him, I just cannot wait for him versus Okada. Like I really cannot wait. Like that is gonna be so fire. But anyway, the heels, they got the victory. So and like Kyle Fletcher, he was like mouthing off to Will Ospreay, but so this is gonna be very, very interesting. Since the heels got the victory today, it might be different for Full Gear, but who knows, yo? Who knows? Y'all gotta wait for my prediction, yo. Y'all gotta see what I predict. You know what I'm saying? So we had that. Then MVP, he was stopped by the lady outside. He had like a special announcement. So he came out. He announced that Bobby Lashley will be in action tonight. And as he was announcing that, Swerve Strickland came out of the dark and basically he hit Bobby Lashley with like a chain wrapped around his fist, and then he like ran off, and then like they was just all in there scary trying to figure out just what the hell just happened. You know what I'm saying? And he got up like very, very angry, very visibly angry. So the next thing we got, we was going to hear from Adam Cole. Adam Cole, he came out there, and before he really could even say anything too crazy, Kyle O'Reilly, he came out there. He said, "Yo, man, me and you have been friends, and I just want to let you know that this whole beef with you and MJF, it has to stop. It has to stop. You're not." He was trying to say like he's not really prepared to go to lengths of an MJF. He said MJF is a very, very sick person, and he said, "Yo, I know you love your friends, and you don't really want to see your friends get hurt. So if I was you, I'd basically end the whole thing." And then like as he was leaving out the ring, it looked like Adam Cole was pondering it. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think this is definitely going to shed light onto what's going to happen to Roderick Strong when we get the Full Gear. Like I feel like MJF probably is going to go crazy on him for real. But but we got that. And then we go back. It was another segment behind the stage. Orange Cassidy, he had like a message, and then his guys came out basically trying to like back him up and have his back, because we know him versus the Death Riders, he's always outnumbered. But he tells the conglomeration like, "Hey man, listen, I don't want nobody to get hurt. I don't want none of my friends to get hurt, but I'm just asking y'all, please, just to stay out of it. Like, just let me go through whatever they got for me." Like, and then he is like, "All right, cool. Like, all right." So for his match with Wheeler Yuta, like they just gonna stay out of it. And then we got our second match. We got Chris Statlander versus Shida. Last week they said that they both was tired of Mercedes Moné. They both wanted to end her reign and just get her up out of the paint. But and not only that, they said, "Yo," she said, Chris Statlander, when she get the belt, she is going to give Shida the thing. And they was like, "Yo, matter of fact, why don't we just have this little match right now? You see where we at." So they had a solid match. You know what I'm saying? Chris Statlander is definitely one of the best in the ring when it comes to the females in AEW. And as this match is over, Chris Statlander, she got the victory. Mercedes Moné, she comes out. She got a lot of heat. She was trashing the Sixers. She was trashing Chris Statlander, and then like the crowd just start turning on her, telling her to shut the f up. So she just gets frustrated. She tells Camille, "Hey, listen, these people starting to piss me off. Go in there and beat them up." Now Camille has just been beat up for this whole like couple weeks, and she goes in there and try to like with one arm, basically tries to fight both of Chris Statlander and Sheeta, and gets basically humiliated. Then as Chris Allen's back turned, do you see Mercedes trying to jump on it? And then she was not successful. And then Chris Statlander hit her with a power driver, her finisher, and then like the whole crowd cheers and shit like that. This is cool. I still don't see her losing to Chris Statlander. I just think it's gonna be an amazing match for her. I honestly think this match is gonna be great, but I still have Mercedes as the winner for real. And then what else we got? So we go backstage, and then we see MVP and Shelton. They basically just looking for Swerve. Like they like catch one of the camera guys. I was like, "Yeah, come on." And like it was this just random guy. He was just standing on the steps with the fur coat that Swerve would have. Like, you know what I'm saying? He would have it. And then they just like yoke him up, like, "Yo, sure." And then he's like, no, it's not. And then it was just some random guy. And then like they didn't beat him up too bad. They just hit him and just like left off and just try to find Swerve. And then so that was cool. I like that. And then we got a promo video for Jay White and Adam Hangman Page. Listen. That's one thing AEW do. I like their little promos. You know what I'm saying, with the music and the. I like it. You know what I'm saying. It just give me like nice nostalgia. You know what I'm saying. I feel like we don't be getting promo videos like that for real. You know what I'm saying. So it was cool. So we got Bobby Lashley. He comes out for like his first official match on AEW. He was facing two people. It feel like he picked these people out of the crowd for real. Squashed them, crushed them. Like it was a 2-on-1, but it felt like it felt like it was crazy. Like he just one dude, I think his name was Cheeseburger. He was like mad skinny. He was slamming him all around, all over the place. And then he got the victory. So as the syndicate is celebrating, you hear whose house? Swerve's house. So as this, everybody just in the frenzy. They looking around. Shelton Benjamin. Well, Prince Nana comes out. He comes out with a chair, basically trying to bait somebody to come and chase him or whatever. But as the scurry and the search is over, Swerve comes from under the ring. He comes out. He hits Bobby Lashley with the chain on his fist again. And then he get him with a swerve, a house call, like a house kick. And then he hits him with the swerve stomp. And then he goes into the crowd. And then like everybody just looking at him all mad and scared and all that stuff. So, I mean, that was cool. I just can't wait for the match. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that they're going to definitely put on a show. They're going to definitely put on a very, very good show. I still got Bobby Lashley winning for real. I still do. Because I think it's just going to build up. Like, that's definitely it's not going to be a one and done with this Hurt Syndicate shit. I feel like this story is going to be one of them. I promise you, it's going to be one of them for real. But, yeah, as that happened, we had the next match, which is Darby Allin versus Claudio. This match was dope. Claudio is definitely somebody who's like, he's definitely different. Like, yo, especially like somebody against like somebody like Darby Allin, because Darby Allin is on the smaller side. So anytime like he goes up against like a bigger guy or a strong guy, he definitely makes them look like very overpowered. Like it was a one moment where Claudio like lift him up in like a suplexing position, walked up the stairs of the ring, and then slammed him in the thing. That was crazy. Like that was crazy. And he beat him up pretty bad. He was throwing him around and stuff, and he got the victory. So, and I'm not mad at that for real. It just shows that Darby Allin is not fully ready yet. You know what I'm saying? He still has to go through things, I guess, to reach the whatever they trying to do with his character for real. But I don't know. Maybe I think one time they just definitely have to change his fighting style because it's like a Rocky fighting style to where it's like he gets beat up a lot and then like somehow, some way, just from like pure guts and determination, he just pulls it through. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how it is. But that was all right. That was cool. And then we got the NJF. Yo, let me tell you something about this. Whew, this was brutal, bro. This was brutal. Like this was definitely a crazy promotion, bro. Cause like he like rolls up in like his nice car and it's like a homeless guy. He takes out some change and throws it and say, "Yo, man, go get it." And then he just comes and talks about like Roger Strong, talk about how he's basically going to use Roger Strong to make like Adam Cole suffer. And then like he talked about his life of where his parents was like addicts and like his mom shot his dad like right in front of him. And he said, "What I'm going to do to you, you're not going to wish that your mom shot your dad. You're going to wish that your mom shot you." That was devious. Yo, like listen, that MJF is definitely one of them. Like that shit was like crazy. Like yo, it was like kind of one of them promos like that CM Punk did with Jeff Hardy for real. That shit was. It was like, yo, what? Nah, you got to see this. You got to see him after the fight, after the match. You got to see him out in the parking lot. Like y'all need to settle this, bro. But yeah, Roger Strong, he really tried to like respond and stuff. Said like, "Listen, man, I'm gonna humble you like this. I've heard this, man. Listen, fam, I don't care what Roger Strong said after that. MJF definitely he like, yo, he was wilding. But then we get the final match of the night of the go home show. Orange Cassidy versus Wheeler Yuta. It was a solid match. It was a cool match. Wheeler Yuta, he always like he attacked Orange Cassidy neck. I don't know if this is gonna be something that that's gonna come into play for Saturday. I don't know. But he definitely made it a point to really attack his necks, doing all types of like power drivers and neck breakers and cutters and all that shit. But yeah, but Orange Cassidy, he did get the victory. But we all know, the Death Riders, they came out, they jumped him, they beat him up. From his request, the conglomeration didn't come out. They let him get beat up for real. As the Death Riders left, you had they came out and just like got him up, like they like taped him up, took the tape off him, and then like he just symboled to the crowd that he was alright, he was fine, he was cool and all that stuff. But I mean, it was cool. I mean, this was a good go home show. That's what it was. It was a good go home show. We told a lot of stories in this Dynamite. The matches was cool. I don't know. It was just the matches was cool. They was all right. And I'm not too mad at it. It's just really getting us prepared for Full Gear for real. That's what it is. Just getting us prepared for Full Gear. I'm seeing that they are really trying to tell a lot of stories and stuff like that. They still trying to go into that storytelling. And no, I forgot too. There was a segment with Jack Perry and Daniel Garcia basically like it looked like he just kidnapped him and shit like that. They was in like this place where they had him tied up and they just left him there because I guess he just was like he couldn't really go fully through what he really wanted to do and shit like that. But I mean, I see where they're going. They really trying to lean into these stories and with that put on some good matches. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still cool. I'm cool with I'm just getting ready for Full Gear for real. I'm getting ready for Full Gear. It was a cool go home show. It was all right. But tell me what y'all like about it, man. Make sure you comment down below. Tell me y'all favorite moments about Dynamite. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. We still on the road to 100. Peace. I'm out.